Typical Assetto Corsa start here. AI's all over the place. Oh, little fender rub in there.
You're in the middle. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Clear all round. Far left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round.
So this weekend is the Formula One race at Shanghai.
Car right.
So we're doing a couple races here because they're doing a sprint race weekend.
Hold right. Clear right.
This is our version of the sprint race. Driving GT4 cars. So up until COVID, this is a mainstay in Formula One. It's probably one of the tracks I've got the least experience with. So don't expect how to drive on this one.
Norris is leading the race.
But it's been around for quite a while. Although they had to take time off during COVID. Looks like Norris is leading. But we're going to do 2 races. We're going to talk about the track in this one. We'll talk about the news and events in the second race. Oh, and we're going wide. This is a very tricky corner. It's kind of the corner of the track. There's this snail-shaped corner complex. It is very hard.
Okay, Jason, the next car is Sainz.
Car right.
Try to squeeze him a little bit.
Clear right.
So this track opened like 20 years ago.
Left side. Hold your line.
Oh, getting squirrely.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
So it was designed by Herman Tilke. Oh, whoa. AI seems to be able to brake a little bit more efficiently than I can.
I'll probably just polish out.
But designed by Herman Tilke.
It's strong.
And it's supposed to look like a Chinese character Ascend, I guess. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that's a... Oh, but
start.
So we have all the Formula One drivers in our little race here. And they are driving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That corner really catches you out. Probably gonna catch some F1 drivers out.
P15 is getting closer. The gap is now 0.6.
Right side. Clear right.
So, some of the past on this track was Lewis Hamilton and his little pit lane incident. Where he drove off into the gravel by accident and beached himself. When he was like a rookie. In this really long back straight here. I don't know if you call it a back straight. It's nearly the end of the lap. Is got a really heavy braking zone. And there was an incident where somebody's front wheels both just spontaneously flew off the car. Check that one out if you get a chance.
New fastest lap for Norris, 2:20.58. Norris is now in the lead.
In that incident, there was some, well, we call them around here, where I live, they call them washboarding, where you get that.
Okay, Jason, that's half distance. Your levels are fine. 2 to go. What's your best lap in this session?
Where you end up with these undulations and at the end of that straight, and along with the new design of the A-arms on his car, it just caused the carbon fiber to kind of explode. It is kind of funny to see
0.50.
he's, even without front wheels, he's trying to turn the car. I suppose instinct. The in-car footage is pretty dramatic. He wasn't hurt, but yeah. I find it more interesting because I actually work with carbon fiber. So I know a little bit about it. And it kind of makes me cringe when I see stuff like that. Let's shift right here. Getting a little... The track itself, I actually like this track. I'm not very good at it, obviously. But it's got distinctive corners. It's got some variety. Sector 2 is kind of just there.
Lap for Norris, 2:20.24.
But Sector 1 and Sector 3 are really good. It's got your distinctive corners, and it's a unique track. Herman Tilke might get some hate online, but I think this is one of the good ones.
1 more lap to go. The lap time was 2:24.52. Sector 2 is 2.1 off the pace.
Like, this corner complex is just wild. And every time I'm nearly losing the back end, then you've got this switch right here. We'll see how we handle it in the main event. But overall, it's a good track. It's nice to drive.
Left side.
Ugh, we just throw away that position.
Fucking hell, defend these positions.
From Russell here.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
So, highly recommend the track. And the cars we're driving
Russell.
are from Gorilla Mods. They're
It's pitting.
GT4. Why is he pitting? Anyway. The GT4 is from Gorilla Mods for Assetto Corsa. It's a great set of cars. Why did that guy just disappear? Assetto Corsa is doing some weird Assetto Corsa stuff here.
V6.
Why did it have to... oh well. Anyway, that's the track. Stick around for the next race, and we'll discuss the news and my thoughts on the race. It'll be... We're going to go with a slightly different race for the next
On
one.
your right.
So
Clear
stick
right.
around for that. Alright, here we are for the main event. Mini Coopers and a Mini Shanghai. We're going to talk about the news and the results of the last race, but just as a quick note off the top here, this is the GPK karting track of Shanghai, and these are Mini Coopers by Pesio, I think. Running without a spotter because crew chief never stops talking during this one, so we'd never get a word in edgewise with Jim and Claire hollering at me, so. Ooh. Alonso's getting a little feisty cutting the corner there. Anyway, the news is Albert Park. Oh, and lock the rears. Super easy doing these cars. So Albert Park and the race that happened there was, we're gonna say, eventful. Albert Park has a tendency to have, at least the ones that I've seen, he usually gets a little spicy. This one did not disappoint. It rained, which adds always adds a little drama to the mix when it's raining. Especially when the conditions change throughout the race between wet and dry and wet again. So to start off, Isaac Hadjar didn't even make it to the start. Which the YouTube commentators on this are, you know, ragging on Helmut Marko for being rather harsh on him. Now, I can't drive an F1 car. I can barely drive a regular car, but it is pretty funny to see him spin out and crash on the first formation lap, so. I mean, don't wish any ill will on the guy, but it is kind of funny. It's entertaining. And Jack Doohan crashed right away on lap 1. And then my boy Carlos did too. Well, behind the safety car, so even race winners can have their moment. And he claimed it was on some mysterious torque surge. And then to listen to commentators say, you know, inexperienced by Hadjar, but mechanical issues for science. Really? And we got to see Lewis for the first time driving in anger in a Ferrari. And like Ferrari usually does, they botched the strategy, having him stay out. They underestimated the amount of the second time that it started raining, I think it was, how long that was going to last, and they had to pit him at a very inopportune time. McLaren's had a really good. The McLarens are really fast. They're the top car to beat. We'll skip to the end. Lando wins it. Oscar had everybody had an incident at least once, and both McLarens had the incident at the same corner at the same time. Oscar, however, got backed up into the grass. Oops, wrong gear there. And had to reverse in the grass to get out. Then he was kind of on a recovery drive after that. Yeah, Hamilton's race wasn't great. Neither was Leclerc's. I mean, Ferrari strategy at its finest. But we also saw the likes of Fernando Alonso crashing out. So there goes the ones I fanboy over, you know, Alonso and Sainz, both out. But Kimi Antonelli, he, boy, they're going to be talking about him for a bit, I'm sure. First race, I think he ended up P4. Would he have been P4 without all the rain incidents? Who knows, but he also had his little incident. Oh, let's do a little switchback on this guy right here. And it looked really good for Yuki for quite a while. And yeah, I'm of the opinion that Yuki should have been given the Red Bull seat. But I'm just a guy who watches. I don't know anything about the drivers and their actual abilities. But I mean, Liam Lawson didn't do so hot. Oh, we just scored our fastest lap here. But I was excited to see Yuki up there. I think he's a pretty good driver, and I like to see him do well. And it was fun to see Racing Bulls and Williams actually not at the back. I remember when I first started watching Formula One, Williams was the car to beat. So I already talked about the track a lot here, but this little karting track is pretty fun. I have to admit, Assetto Corsa is good at this kind of ridiculous stuff as well. And the AI can be a little bit weird. Wow, we're actually doing really well in this race. Way better than I thought I would. So what else in the race? Haas did awful. I don't have any particular American ideals to, jump up and down for Haas, but where I work, we actually do have a Haas milling machine. So I don't dislike Haas. But I prefer Magnussen in there, because he's such an agent of chaos. Well, his last year in there. And, well, with all the mix-ups, we ended up with a Lance scoring points as well. I know a lot of people don't like Lance. They think he should be out of Formula One. But as this is a piece of entertainment media, Stroll is that guy that you love to hate. Ooh, we got a run on Hamilton here. Not into this little chicane, though. Got to run down here. This. Don't push it. Quite the fight here with Hamilton. I'm looking forward to this race. This is gonna be a very car-centric weekend for myself. Got the oh, here we go. Can get the switchback done on Hamilton. Maybe. It's got the sprint race. Got the GP. And locally there's a car show to go to. So it's a really small car show, but I'm sure some of the kids like to go. Last year they had a Indy car from 1998 there. That was kind of fun to see. Oh, here we go. Crossing the line, and we're actually going to win one. With the fastest lap on the last lap. I think we started, what, P13 to P1? So for this upcoming race, I'm hope to see some of the. I hope to see like Yuki doing well, and Carlos and the Williams doing well, because that everybody loves an underdog story. So. And, you know, I like to see McLaren at the front, too. My son's a really big McLaren fan, so... So will it be as good as Albert Park? Kind of, I doubt it, but the track's good. Excited for the race. I think it'll be an interesting watch. I don't have any predictions. I'm not that. Whoa. Oh, we were quite a bit faster than everybody else. We should have turned up the difficulty a little bit there, but it's all in good fun. Followed by Lewis and Lando and Oscar. It's a possibility we might see that. They were talking that Ferrari might be doing better than in this track as opposed to Albert Park. So, well, hope you enjoy the race this weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Roaring engines screaming loud, pushing metal daring crowd. Got a need for speed, it's real. Gripping real hard, I feel. Apex cuts, turn like blades. Throttle down, ain't no fade. Exit clear, horsepower roar. Adrenaline, I need more. Burning rubber, smoking tar. Pedal down, shoot like star. Fast lanes on in every turn. Racing fever, fire burn. Track lights, flash blinding sight. Speeding demons in the night. Chasing dreams on asphalt gray. No brakes, just push, don't sway. Gear shift, fade in hand. Concrete jungles, wild land. Russian veins, still ride. Victory's edge, time to ride. Burning rubber, smoking tar. Pedal down, shoot like star. Fast lanes on in every turn. Racing fever, fire burn. Lower. Apex cuts, turn like blades. Throttle down, ain't no fade. Exit clear, horsepower roar. Adrenaline, I need more. Burning rubber, smoking tar. Pedal down, shoot like star. Fast lanes on in every turn. Racing fever, fire burn. Track lights, flash blinding sight. Speeding demons in the night. Chasing dreams on asphalt gray. No brakes, just push, don't sway.